Hello and welcome to the Stage 2 Any Percent tutorial for Gimmick. Jumping right into this one, there are a couple of things to note about Stage 2. The first is that there is a global timer for the whole stage. Essentially, if you get to the end of the stage, between the start of the stage, including pause time, and to the boss before a certain threshold, he will go into, or he'll always be sleeping. Luckily for 80%, that won't make any difference, so I won't be going over the slower kill, so to speak, for the boss on this video. I'll be doing that on the best ending because that will be more valuable for those who are doing that, since it's a much smaller window in best ending. We're going to be skipping about half the stage, so that's the reason why it's not a big deal. The first thing to note is that we come into this screen with 440 points and 2 bombs. We're gonna hit our third bomb really quickly off of the second enemy on this on the stage, and the easiest way to do that is to throw a star, because you have to hit them twice. We throw a star that'll bounce and hit him, and then we throw another star so we don't have to slow down at all. The timing for that is right about here. We throw the star, and I'll go over that a little bit more, and then we throw one like that and grab it, and we go to the boat. That particular spot we're throwing it at is about here. Now this isn't a full jump, by the way. This is only a partial jump, but we throw the star right about here. It's going to bounce, it's going to jump and hit him. That's the idea, and we're going to get on here. Now, for any percent, we want to lower our points, quote unquote. It's actually technically going up, but we're going to lower our points by hitting the cannonballs twice to kill them. So there's going to be 2 that we're going to get. 1 and 2. Now we're going to skip 4 total. So that was 2, there's 3, and here's 4. And then we're going to do what's the boat skip. Now, the boat skip starts when the cannonball starts to come out of the porthole. We're going to then throw... So first of all, we're lining up to the far right of the boat. And when Yumitaro is about lined up to how there's a square of him underneath this porthole, that's when the cannonball is going to trigger, and that's when we're going to start the ride. Or the skip, sorry. And the skip is going to include a couple of things, but to go over it real quick before I show it, it's a full jump to the left. We turn around and throw the bomb at the peak of said jump. Then we're going to do a small jump onto the bomb, then a full jump onto the cannonball, and then a full jump from the cannonball going straight up after killing our forward momentum so that we don't fall off the stage. And I know that sounds really complicated, but it's really not. And we'll go ahead and go over it in more details. But let's show it off real quick. So it's going to look something like... Damn it. It's going to look something like this. As I mess it up. Something like this. Boom, just like that. So again, first thing, do a full jump about here. As we're coming down at the peak of our jump, we're going to turn around to throw the bomb. So it's going to look like this. Now, with this bomb, we're going to be holding right now so that we get back on the boat. Then we're going to do, as we land, a short hop onto the bomb, and then a full jump off of the bomb at its peak onto the cannonball. And I did a full jump there almost, or at least a higher jump. And then once we get onto the bomb, or the cannonball, we do a full jump. I already let go, so I'm going to fall here. But essentially, we get onto that cannonball and we do a straight up jump. Now, it's important that we kill our momentum, because if we don't, we're going to go underneath the stage to where we're not going to hit the tube. We're going to instead fall, and we don't want to do that. Also, one thing to note is if you do miss this, where you don't actually, like you go up but you don't hit the tube, you can actually keep jumping off of the cannonball over and over again. I actually might see if I can set that up just to show it, because it's kind of funny. But yeah, so it's a really straightforward trick, and of course I miss it. But that's how you do this, and it brings me here. Now, if you don't do this trick, the difference is that you have to maintain this entire screen of the boat. And this is a very long section to just wait, because we're not doing anything here. There's no value to this. So getting used to this boat skip, it's a lot easier than it looks, and once you get it down, it saves a huge amount of time. But again, one more time, we're going to be doing this guy like this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there we go. I got to show you how I was able to jump back off of it. Totally easy peasy, no problems at all. From here, we want to do a star ride off of the left here. Ideally, there's a star ride that will get you all the way to the boss, if I can set this off, which I didn't. But you want to get up here. That star ride's actually a lot easier because you have a lot of variability. Like, it doesn't matter. The goal to it is I kind of jump as I'm coming out of the boat, or out of this little, like, thing, so that I kind of do this little swoop like that, and then I can jump up here. Alternatively, you can try and do a little smaller. There's actually a better... You can set it up, it's a little bit trickier, but you can land the star up here and keep riding it, which is good. If you don't do the boat skip, or you miss that for whatever reason, there isn't backup you can use where you come from over here. We do this little quick hop like that. And then the last piece that you can get used to is there's actually a star ride from this corner, which gets you into this this boss, which you can use for getting in there a little bit faster if you wish. These corner shots are really tricky. There's kind of a small window for it. You can see how I'm failing right now. Basically, it's when you release a star, it lets you land on it. There's a couple places, but yeah, that's basically that. The boss, it's 3 hops, 1, 2, 3, and as he's coming down, I throw, and then I walk to the left. Now, I know that's a little bit of a little fast kill, but it's way easier than anything else to do. So you're just pushing him, 1, 2, 3, as he's coming down for the star, walk off. It's just that simple. Very, very easy, very quick kill. And that timing, it might take a little practice to get used to, but once you get it down, easy peasy every time. And again, we drop off the side of the stage because by killing ourselves, we don't lose any lives or anything, but we also negate the rest of the point countdowns, which is good because, you know, who wants to wait for point countdowns? It's a speedrun, right? Anyways, that's stage 2. We'll be moving into the best ending tutorial piece, which again will be, at the end of that will be the boss kill if you don't have that for whatever reason. But until then, I'll see you next time.